Hello and welcome to PR Learning Lab. My name is Soumya and in today's video I am going to share some important current affairs from the month of September 2020. So these current affairs might help you in the preparation of all the competitive exams that you all are going to give in future. So yes, please watch the video till the end. Also, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then please hit the subscribe button and do press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever we post another video. So this is the quiz that I have prepared. You can see it on your screens and now I'm going to solve this. So let's start solving. The first question is, which department is observing Swachhata Pakhwada from 1st to 15th September 2020? The answer for this is Department of Fertilizers. All the public sector undertakings and other organizations under the Department of Fertilizers are participating in the Swachh Abhiyan. The next question is, India, Japan and which country agreed to launch a resilient supply chain initiative in the Indo-Pacific region? The answer of this question is Australia. This was held on 1st September. The next question is, India aims to achieve 100 MT coal gasification target by? The answer is 2030. India is currently aiming for 100 million tons gold gasification by 2030. Name the state which will establish the first International Women's Trade Center of India in consonance with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So Kerala will establish the first IWTC of India. India and Dash have become the joint winners of FIDE Online Chess Olympiad. Russia. So India and Russia have become the joint winners of FIDE Online Chess Olympiad. The next question is, name the Central Armed Police Force which has made a mobile app, Pensioners Corner, to reach out the pensioners and to bring them on the digital platform as a one-stop solution. The answer of this question is Central Industrial Security Force. Let's move to the next question. Who among the following has been elected as the chairman of Press Trust of India? Avik Sarkar has been elected as the chairman of PTI. Vedanta has partnered with which brand for long-term syndicate loans worth rupees 10,000 crores? The answer is State Bank of India. The next question is, what is the rank of India in the 13th edition of the Global Innovation Index, which is the GII 2020? The answer is 48th. India has joined the group of top 50 countries in the Global Innovation Index for the first time, moving up 4 places to the 48th rank. The next question is, who has been appointed as the Prime Minister of Lebanon? Mustafa Adib has been appointed as the Prime Minister of Lebanon. Dash launched Atmanirbhar Bharat ANIC initiative. Atal Innovation Mission, which is the AIM, and Niti Aayog launched Atmanirbhar Bharat ARISC Atal New India Challenges, which is the ANIC initiative on 9th of September. India handed over the charge of the World Health Organization, which is the WHO Southeast Asia Region to? The answer is Thailand. Harsh Vardhan handed over the charge of the WHO Southeast Asia region to the new chairman, Mr. Anutin Charnavirukul, who is the Deputy Minister and Health Minister of Thailand. The next question is, Which company partnered with Cyber Peace Foundation to create awareness of cybercrime among children? The answer is WhatsApp. In order to create awareness on cyber safety among students, WhatsApp and Cyber Peace Foundation have entered into a partnership. The partnership targets to reach about 15,000 students in 5 Indian states, namely Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand and Maharashtra. Also, the Cyber Peace Foundation and the WhatsApp have partnered before for the E-Raksha program, which has already reached many students. The next question is, who has been appointed as the President of Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers recently? So, Kenichi Ayokawa is the answer. The next question is, when is the International Literacy Day observed? The International Literacy Day is observed on 8th September every year. The next question is, name the company which has acquired Gurgaon Palwal Transmission Limited, which is the GPTL, from Sterlite Power. IndiGrid Trust has completed acquisition of a transmission asset, Gurgaon Palwal Transmission Limited, from Sterlite Power at an enterprise value of around rupees 1080 crores. When is the International Day of Charity observed? The International Day of Charity is observed on 5th September every year. The next question is, dash researchers developed diagnostic therapy for lung cancer. So researchers from the JNCASR, which is the Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research, have developed a theranostic drug candidate for lung cancer. Panglabzol is a festival celebrated in which state? So this festival is a festival which is celebrated in Sikkim. So it is a festival of cultural heritage and historical importance, and it is one of the most important festivals that is celebrated by the Sikkim people. The next question is, where did India host the 72nd session of the WHO Southeast Asia region? New Delhi. India hosted the 72nd session of WHO Southeast Asia region at New Delhi. Dr. Harshvardhan chaired the 72nd session. Which state government announced subsidy report for e-bike and e-rickshaw in September 2020? Gujarat state government has announced a subsidy scheme to encourage the use of electrical vehicles. Who is appointed as celebrity advocate of UNICEF India? Ayushmann Khurrana. So he is an Indian film actor who has been appointed as the celebrity advocate of UNICEF India. When is the World Heart Day observed? The World Heart Day is observed on 29th of September every year. So basically, this day aims to increase awareness in the public about cardiovascular diseases, including their prevention and also the global impact. The next question is, where is the 13th edition of Aero India 21 held? The 13th edition of Aero India 21 will be held at Air Force Station, Bengaluru, Karnataka from 3 to 7th February 2021. The next question is, Dash launched 5-star villages scheme. The answer is India Post. The Department of Posts under the Ministry of Communications has launched the 5-star villages scheme. This scheme was launched by Union States of Communication Minister Sanjay Dhotre. What is the theme for 2020 World Maritime Day? It was Sustainable Shipping for a Sustainable Planet. As per age-appropriate fitness protocols, people are categorized into how many groups? So the Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the age-appropriate fitness protocols via virtual conferencing on the first anniversary occasion of the Fit India movement. The age-appropriate fit protocols are laid for 3 age groups, namely 5 to 18, 18 to 65 and above 65. So the answer for this question is 3. When is Hindi Divas observed? Hindi Divas is observed on 14th September. So this day is observed every year to celebrate the adoption of Hindi language as one of the official languages of India. The next question is, who is elected as the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha? Harivansh Narayan Singh has been elected as the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha. S.P. Balasubramaniam, who has passed away recently, was a legendary. The answer is singer. So he was undergoing treatment after being tested positive for COVID-19 at a hospital in Chennai. Which International Institute of Information Technology, which is the IIIT, has developed first of its kind helmet-like ventilation device, which is known as the Swasneer? The answer is IIIT Bhubaneswar. A group of 7 engineering students from IIIT Bhubaneswar have developed Swasneer, a first of its kind helmet-like ventilation device to help patients breathe more conveniently. So basically this device is a low-cost device which is made to help the COVID-19 patients. Swasneer will reduce deaths caused due to lack of ventilators in the country. The next question is, Garima scheme has been launched by which state for the core sanitation workers to ensure their economic and social security? Odisha. The Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik, launched a new scheme which is known as Garima, which aims to ensure the economic safety and social dignity of core sanitation workers in the state. The next question is, who among the following has been inaugurated 4th edition of Global Ayurveda Summit virtually? So the 4th edition of Global Ayurveda Summit was virtually inaugurated by Vice President Muppavarapu Venkaiah Naidu. Who is the M. Venkaiah Naidu? Late Amitabh Ghosh was the former chief of which of these institutions? So Amitabh Ghosh, the shortest serving governor of the Reserve Bank of India, has passed away at the age of 90. When was the Fit India movement launched? The Fit India movement was launched in 2019. This movement is a nationwide campaign. The movement aims to encourage drill physical activity and sports in their everyday lives. So basically this entire program has been conceptualized by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And this movement was launched on the occasion of National Sports Day in 2019. National Sports Day is celebrated on 29th August every year to honor the legendary hockey player Major Dhyan Chand Singh. Let's move to the next question. What is the theme of World Tourism Day 2020? World Tourism Day 2020 theme is Tourism and Rural Development. The theme aims to focus that tourism is a leading provider of employment and opportunities in the country's rural communities around the world. Thomas Cup and the Uber Cup are related to which sports? The answer is badminton. The Thomas Cup is men's badminton world championship while the Uber Cup is women's championship. Who is the author of the book My Life in Design? Interior designer Gauri Khan, who is the wife of Bollywood's actor Shah Rukh Khan has authored her first book titled My Life in Design. So this book will be published by Penguin Random House India in 2021. Dash launched Kritagya Hackathon. Kritagya Hackathon has been launched by NAHEP, which is the National Agriculture Higher Education Project. Kri means Rishi, which is agriculture. Ta is for technique, which is basically the technology, and Gya is for Gyan, that means knowledge. So this event will give an opportunity to the students, faculties, entrepreneurs, innovators and the others to showcase their innovative approaches and technology solutions to promote farm mechanization in India. The next question is, what is the theme for 2020 International Day of Sign Languages? The answer is, sign languages are for everyone. The International Day of Sign Languages is observed on 23 September every year. Let's move to the next question. Samir Kumar Khare has been appointed as the Executive Director at which of these international organizations? So he has been appointed Executive Director of the Asian Development Bank, which is the ADB. He is a 1989 batch IAS officer of Assam, Meghalaya. Name the player who has won the men's single 2020 US Open Tennis Tournament. Austria's Dominic Thiem defeated Alexander Zverev to win the men's single title at the 2020 US Open Tournament. What is the theme for World Alzheimer's Month 2020? The answer is, let's talk about dementia. World Alzheimer's Month is the international campaign every September to raise awareness and challenge the stigma that surrounds dementia. The theme for World Alzheimer's Month 2020 is, let's talk about dementia. Which of the following company won the bidding for the US operations of the video sharing app TikTok? Oracle won the bidding for the US operations of the video sharing app TikTok. Name the private sector bank which has launched a virtual property exhibition under the name Home Utsav. So ICICI Bank is the answer, which will digitally showcase real estate projects by REIN-owned developers across India. The Patrika Gate has been inaugurated in which city by PM Narendra Modi recently? So Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated the Patrika Gate in Jaipur, Rajasthan through video conferencing on 8th September 2020. The next question is, the Vodafone Idea Limited has rebranded itself and the new brand name of the company is? The answer is VI. To mark the completion of the largest telecom merger in the world and present itself as a merged entity. Here V stands for Vodafone and I stands for Idea. The next question is, who is the author of the book Kitchens of Gratitude? The answer is Vikas Khanna. Star chef Vikas Khanna has authored a book titled Kitchens of Gratitude, in which he has written about his Feed India initiative. Who has developed and launched Healthy Air, herbal-based immunity to boost room freshener product to contain the spread of COVID-19? Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, a deemed to be University Pune under the Ministry of Defense, has developed Healthy Air, herbal-based immunity to boost room freshener product. The product was developed with an aim to contain the spread of COVID-19. So the answer to this question is DIAT. Now let's move to the last question. It is, name the toll-free mental health rehabilitation helpline which was recently launched by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment? The answer is Kiran. Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry have launched a toll-free mental health rehabilitation. Now I am going to submit the test. So you can see that I have completed my test successfully, and by clicking on view score button, I'll be able to see my score. That's it for today. We'll be back with some more questions in the next video. If you liked the video, then please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.